While the power of the New World Order grew with each passing week, World Championship Wrestling continued to crumble, piece by piece. Ted DiBiase arrived in WCW as the financial backer for the NWO and lured the Giant into joining the group. This defection would necessitate a truce between Sting, Lex Luger, and the Four Horsemen, or the NWO would take complete control of WCW. Sting, having been betrayed so many times in the past by Ric Flair and the Horsemen, reluctantly agreed. But just 1 year prior, gave Flair a stern warning.
One time only, but if you swerve me, I'm gonna leave you for dead.
However, the NWO has manipulated the situation, having already apparently acquired the services of referee Nick Patrick, may have made the ultimate deal with Sting. With questions surrounding its franchise, Flair, Luger, and Arn Anderson head into War Games to face the NWO, with major concerns surrounding Sting's involvement. The Giant took issue after Savage accused him of having dropped the ball on behalf of WCW, losing the world title to Hollywood Hulk Hogan at Road Wild. Before the War Games drama unfolds, Randy Savage and the newest member of the NWO, the Giant, have a one-on-one battle. In addition to these blockbuster events, 6 other matches, including 3 championship contests, and a submission match are set for the 1996 edition of Fall Brawl. Fall Brawl 96 opens with a match between DDP and Chavo Guerrero Jr. Chavo knocks DDP down and performs a somersault senton. He hits Page against the rail and whips him with a belt, follows with a slingshot splash and a crossbody, before using a Fed holds. DDP gains control when Chavo falls out of the ring after missing a dropkick and then uses strikes, throws, and submissions to wear Chavo down. After Page misses a kick, Chavo responds with a knee lift and follows up with crossbodies, drop kicks, and a Dragon Rana. DDP resorts to shortcuts and throws Chavo into the second ring. Chavo counters with head scissors and roll-ups, but Page responds with a spinning powerbomb. Chavo nearly reverses a diamond cutter, but Page ultimately hits the move to win. The next contest features a submissions bout between former tag partners Scott Norton and Ice Train. This is a rematch from the previous month's Hog Wild, and Teddy Long has since joined Ice Train. Train and Norton trade arm holds and takedowns, power slams, suplexes, and strikes. They go back and forth until Norton puts Train in a code red. Long considers stopping the match but decides against it. Train fights back with a slam and a Japanese armbar, followed by a clothesline and a senton. Norton counters with raised knees on a splash, then a spinebuster and a Boston Crab. When that fails, he switches to an armbar while Long distracts him. Train seizes the chance to lock in a full Nelson, forcing Norton to tap out. Now a member of the Dungeon of Doom, Konnan defends the AAA Heavyweight Championship against Juventud Guerrera. Konnan throws Juvi out of the ring and catches him with a powerbomb on the floor after Juvi tries to make a comeback with dives. Konnan uses various holds and they continue to fight between the rings. Juvi lands some impressive kicks and springboard moves, but Konnan counters with another powerbomb after Juvi misses a moonsault. They battle to the top rope, where Juvi crotches Konnan, but Konnan recovers with a missile dropkick. Juvi attempts a 450 splash, but Konnan catches him in an Alabama slam and then hits a muscle buster. Despite Juvi kicking out, Konnan finally wins with the power drop. Chris Benoit takes on WCW newcomer and fellow Canadian, Chris Jericho in the next match. Benoit and Jericho exchange slaps and suplexes, with Benoit applying a lion tamer and Jericho responding with dropkicks and a somersault plancha. Jericho tries a powerbomb and a tiger suplex, but to no avail. They trade chops and fight outside the ring, where Benoit halts Jericho's comeback, weakening him with strikes and holds. They reverse a tombstone attempt, but Benoit dodges a lionsault. Jericho then recovers with a clothesline and a super Frankensteiner, yet Benoit again gains control, and wins with a back superplex. Match number 5 sees Rey Mysterio Jr. defend his cruiserweight title against Super Carlo. Carlo starts the match with strong moves like a running power slam and various holds. Rey counters with arm drags and hurricane ranas. Carlo then performs a powerbomb and a somersault plancha, showing off his agility while targeting Rey's arm and shoulder. Rey fights back with dropkicks and planches. Carlo dropkicks Rey while he is in the air and continues to attack his arm. Rey keeps rallying with more hurricane ranas and a baseball slide, also hitting a plancha and a springboard sunset flip. Carlo attempts to counter but misses a dropkick, allowing Rey to use a dragon rana to win the match. Harlem Heat defends the World Tag Team Championships versus the Nasty Boys next. Jerry Sags and Stevie Ray fight until Sherry causes a distraction, starting an argument. The Nasty Boys then attack Stevie Ray and double-team Booker T, calling for Pity City, but Sherry distracts them again. While Sags chases her, Harlem Heat takes advantage with double teams. They weaken Knobs, but Booker T gets hurt. Sags steps in and fights back, hitting a pile driver, but Stevie Ray stops the count. Harlem Heat regains control, this time thanks to Colonel Parker's interference. Sags retaliates with a double facebuster, and Knobs joins the attack, sparking the four-way brawl. While Parker causes another distraction, Sherry hits Knobs with a cane and Booker T covers to win the match and retain the titles. The Giant and Macho Man Randy Savage have a colossal collision in the next contest. Savage starts a fight with the Giant, but he struggles to gain the upper hand. The Giant dominates him with strikes, a backbreaker, and holds like a Boston Crab and bear hug. After a slam attempt, Savage targets the Giant's knee and hits a flying facebuster, but the Giant kicks out. Savage manages to slam the Giant and lands a flying elbow. Hogan distracts Savage, leading to an attack by the Outsiders. While the referee is distracted, they use a chair on Savage, allowing the Giant to pin him for the win. The War Games match is the main attraction of Fall Brawl 96, featuring the representatives of WCW, with questions surrounding Sting's status, versus the NWO. Scott Hall and Arn Anderson begin the match trading punches until Arn delivers suplexes and a spinebuster to Hall. Arn puts Scott in a sleeper hold in a half crab. The NWO wins a coin toss, allowing Nash to join the match and double-team Arn until Luger joins in and starts hitting clotheslines and forearms. The fight intensifies until Hogan arrives, and Arn hits Nash with a DDT. Hollywood Hogan takes control with elbow drops as fans chant for Flair, who then arrives and fights Hogan, using brass knuckles for low blows. Ric Flair puts him in the figure 4 until the NWO's final member enters, revealed to be the fake Sting, who attacks Luger until the real Sting then arrives to confront the imposter, attacking the NWO members but, unexpectedly, leaves after questioning Luger. The NWO subsequently overwhelms Luger, leading to his submission. Afterward, chaos ensues as the cage raises, and Hogan attacks Luger. Savage arrives but is trapped by the Giant and the Outsiders, leading to a brutal assault. Miss Elizabeth intervenes but is disrespected by Hogan, while the NWO spray paints Savage. And so the dominance of the New World Order has been firmly established, and the darkest clouds loom over World Championship Wrestling. Unfortunately, this would only be the beginning of the ongoing expansion of the group. With Sting's position with WCW in question, Luger is left with guilt for doubting his best friend, and from the ashes, the Macho Man Randy Savage is charged to pick up the pieces and carry the banner for WCW. At the next pay-per-view event, Halloween Havoc, the Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, look to drive another nail into the coffin of WCW when they challenge for the World Tag Team titles, while Savage attempts to regain some sense of control for WCW when he challenges Hollywood Hogan for the World Championship.